This woman gets instant karma after her racist rant goes completely viral. Gotta bring her from Morocco TV. Let's get straight into it.
What are you running away for? What was that about?
White people are inferior.
White people are inferior?
I did that because I wanted to call the police.
You throw food at my girlfriend who's white because white people are inferior?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say to you. Call the police, it's fine.
She's got food on her too.
Are you gonna keep following me?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep following you.
What are you gonna do?
We'll find out where you work.
No, you're not gonna find
Yeah, we'll.
She's scared now, bro.
Viral.
A few moments later.
I don't want to be in
Bro, that's what she gets, bro. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Right, yeah, don't be a racist, bro. It's really that simple, bro. Don't be racist. What does the caption here say? A Crown Prosecution Service spokesperson said Elizabeth Babayemi appeared at Highbury Corner Magistrates Court on April 23rd and admitted racially aggravated common assault. Is that a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Here in the States, I don't think that's a thing. I don't think you can get in trouble for, like, racial assault. You can call... She was given a 12-month... Or what does this one say? What does this one say? She was given a 12-month conditional discharge uplifted from 6 months in light of the racial aggravation. Wow. That's crazy. 6 months? That's wild. I didn't even know you... but this is the UK, so the rules are different.
Conversations between yourself. Apparently, you have alleged. We weren't here, so I don't know who said it. But you've alleged to say, "Speak English." What's that effect?
Speak clearly.
Speak clearly.
No,
Okay.
the gentleman's partially deaf.
Yeah, he can speak clearly.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even hear him.
No, and that's fine, and that's why we've just come to speak because potentially someone could perceive that as a hate crime.
The UK is completely cooked.
Ooh, Rocco changed his look up. Looking good, brother. Looking good, man. A hate crime for freedom of speech? That's crazy to me. Is that how it is? Is that how bad it is in the UK? I know we got some guys from the UK that watch. Is it that bad right now, chat? That, like, you can get a hate crime against you for saying stuff like that? I didn't even know it was that bad. All the way on your place. Thank you. Stop making me telling you, please. Please stop making me telling you.
I am trans non-binary and I have suspect endometriosis. Yes, we exist. My gender has made finding a diagnosis and treatment a lot more difficult for me.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
So comedian.
Why just making it? Why you make it so hard for yourself? Drewuski's getting backlash for whiteface after he portrayed a white guy in a skit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I love a lot of Drewuski's content. Didn't think this was disrespectful at all. Now, if you put the shoe on the other foot, probably people will be up in arms, but I thought this skit was hilarious, bro.
Drewuski is facing backlash for doing what?
Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the skit, but okay, he's gonna pull up. It's actually it's actually pretty funny, bro. Whoever did this makeup
I'm chilling, I'm posted up.
did a really good job.
I'm posted up, bro. Y'all boy come shot, man. I ain't on shit.
I thought this was good.
Straight up, man.
Tell him on.
Jit right here, man.
Tell him
I'm
on.
ready to jit right here, man. You know what's
See,
going on, man.
I grew up with my grandma.
Yeah.
See, folks always tell me like, you a white boy, you can't be doing all that. I grew up on that side.
On that side, yeah.
But I was raised by these folks. I grew up with white folks, but I was raised in the dope hole.
In the dope hole, man.
I was
Straight
raised
up,
in
man.
the dope hole.
Dope
I
hole.
witnessed it with my own eye, man. For real, man.
I was raised in
Changing
the dope
diaper,
hole.
man. Walking around with pull-ups.
I'm thinking about another lane.
Okay.
Another, you know what I'm saying? I call this thing. Another.
I know what you mean by it.
I ain't said though.
Oh my god. See, I come from an old school philosophy on comedy. You know, blazing saddles, stuff like that. I don't find this stuff offensive. I think stereotypes are funny. Like Cass and I, because, you know, we're in an interracial relationship, so there's a lot of things that we find funny. Like, we make fun of my family for, you know, not seasoning the food. for oversharing, for not understanding personal space. Like there's a lot of things, you know, that white people do that are funny. There's stereotypes. And I think one of the cool things about embracing this stuff is it's funny. Like back in the day with Richard Pryor, the guy's like, what is it? Oh God, I can't remember his name. Mel something. You know, like a lot of these older comedians, they played into these stereotypes and it was so funny. Like we've gotten so far away from that now that's like these stereotypes can't even be funny anymore because everything's offensive. Like comedy kind of has to be offensive for it to be funny. Chat, put a one in the chat if you agree. I think things kind of got to be offensive just a little bit for them to be funny. If not, they wouldn't be funny.
What the hell y'all cook for dinner?
Preston, stop talking like that.
You were raised better than that. Why y'all tripping like that?
Stop, that's enough. That is enough.
Oh, come on now.
As I said,
Preston. Exactly. It was funny when Robert Downey Jr. did it in Tropic Thunder. It's funny the way Drewuski did it now. If you're offended, then you're sensitive. That's what I'm saying. Like people are so sensitive now that you can't even do stuff that's considered hilarious. Like, this stuff was funny. Now, if you're going out there and being racist, like towards other people, then bruh, you know, you're a bad person. But just making fun of a stereotype, it's hilarious.
You kept a straight
What, employee harassment training?
face. Well, what can I say? It's all about the fine art of consulting. Oh, by the way, have you tried the new sushi spot on Canal Street? I'm checking it out Friday night after our meeting. You should come with.
To give context,
Big back, big back.
this is the third time that Jordan, the consultant, has asked her out. Sarah is not
Bro, stop. He ain't asking you out. You lying.
You're a liar.
interested in going out with him. And if Sarah is uncomfortable being asked out by Jordan, she should probably speak to her supervisor.
Well, it's just that I'm not really interested in him romantically.
I don't think he's interested in you romantically. He can clearly see that you love food, and he's just being nice and offering you a chance to go out and do what you love. Look, you're wasting my time. I can guarantee you he's not interested.
He's definitely not interested with a chin like that. He's like, I don't know if I can afford that date.
First, you.
They're children. I don't find joy in scaring a child. Obviously, he was trying to like be funny and have a big joke, but I just don't find that funny.
Oh my gosh, you silly wenches. Bro, lamb is delicious. Chad, if you guys had some nice lamb, some rack of lamb hocks, lamb chops. Uh-oh, what is this guy saying?
Yesterday, I seen a black guy go into a tanning salon. I thought, that's weird. How's he gonna steal a tanning bed?
The other day, I made a website for an orphanage, but the kids, they had a really hard time finding the homepage.
Look at them laughing in the back, man. They want to laugh.
Okay, how about, why can't Michael Jackson go 500 feet within a school? Because he's dead.
That one go, yeah.
I have gender skin color dysphoria.
Yep.
I am a white lesbian trapped in a black man's body.
A white lesbian trapped in, okay.
I'm 6 months pregnant and I love my husband, but the LGBTQ community won't accept me. And they tell me you can be what you want to be.
Young.
Dude, the mental gymnastics that takes. Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh, wait. I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nichs of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America, and they've recovered over $20 billion for their clients. $20 billion? That's a lot of cash. The insurance companies tried to lowball me, but Morgan & Morgan was able to take my pain and suffering and turn it into cold, hard cash. It's almost a good thing I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me? You never owe them legal fees unless they're successful. So it's completely free unless you win? Yeah. Hiring a lawyer? That sounds like really difficult. It's actually super easy. You can just go to their website and in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. And you can literally do it from your smartphone. And remember, there is only one Morgan & Morgan. Wait, but it's two names though. How is it? Give me the script. Oh, both their last names. Okay, I get it. Okay, roll it. You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan. Y'all know what time it is. Look at him lick his chops, dude. He's hungry. Can we get some freeze in the chat? Loki, free? There you go, good boy. Loving this chicken jerk. Shout out to Carbon. W's for Carbon for sending over the chicken jerk. He's the chicken jerk king. Better, he needs to open up a chicken jerky shop or something. Incredible young teen shreds the Oceanside City Council. Read, Levi. Oceanside City Council in California over a resolution to fly the pride flag in Pride Month. The City Council then voted not to pass the resolution. Amazing.
Teen shreds the Oceanside City Council.
I don't know if I've seen this. I don't watch a lot of this content, but I saw this video from Morocco that I was like, okay, we'll go ahead and react to
City
it.
Council members, because of your decision in raising the pride flag, you're putting children like me in even more danger of sexual abuse. And you will get away with it because it's not inclusive if you don't. I'm deeply ashamed of you adults who represent Oceanside. This is not the voice of the people. This is to support one group and exclude everyone else. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light or for transient causes. And accordingly, all experience have shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. Be warned, there will be consequences, and I pray for your souls, because I know where you're going if you don't repent.
He cold.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm not with her anymore. So now all of a sudden she's a dude. She wasn't a dude when you were looking at those pictures and shit. Yeah, that was before I knew. You have to be delusional as to look at that lady and call her a dude. You don't like dudes. I know I don't like dudes. That's why I can't talk to her anymore. What are you not understanding? I'm saying she's not a dude. If you like dudes, you wouldn't have been attracted to her at all, but you saw her and all you saw was a woman, so she's a woman. She's a woman. It's in the name. She was born a male. Okay? Okay? And now she's a trans female. Female. Okay? Man, if you're gay, you're gay.
I don't know. Yeah, dude, like, if you swing that way, you swing that way, bro. I'd be pretty mad if I went on a date and somebody, like, pulled a switcheroo card on me. I'd be like, hey, what is going on with that? Unhinged University of Vermont professor who teaches an economics class celebrates shoplifting and says it's okay because everyone does it. All the people cheer. There are people educating your kids in higher education. What?
The business owner's argument seems to be you're feeding people who've done bad things. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I've done bad things. I think we all have. And they're also concerned about fucking shoplifting. Okay, first of all, what I'm not going to say in there, everybody fucking shoplifts. Everybody to talk to, it's
Chad, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't shoplift.
homeless people who get caught, who get blamed for it, who get blamed for the problem. But oh my God, I teach a UVM class to 137 students about the economy, and I was asking how people get things that they don't pay for, because we're going to talk about non-market economy, and one student in front of 137 others said, I shoplift things. I couldn't.
What?
This guy looks like a complete...
Are you kidding me? We're celebrating that? Shoplifting? Being a thief? No integrity, no morals. What is up with that, dude? What?
The United States is kind of trash.
Okay.
Doesn't treat its people well.
Oh, dude, the United States is amazing. Are you kidding me? We live in the best country in the world.
You know.
Here's my thing. If you don't like it, why are you still here?
I don't really know why you're having this. Do you want to have a conversation?
Well, that's why I'm asking you. How so?
What do you mean?
You said the United States treats its people like trash, so I was just asking how.
I mean, right now, we're...
You stupid.
How many people are suffering because they can't afford health care? Let's start with there. How about?
There's a lot of countries that don't even have health care.
Got it. Well, Trump just slashed prescription drug prices by 50 to 80%.
So that
are you
prescription
unhappy with
drug
that?
sellers can raise their prices. I mean, he's just working for fucking capitalism.
Well, he actually
we're a capitalist country.
Isn't taking a salary. And he's also lost $1 billion in his net worth from the first administration when the first time he ran.
He's taking money from literally anyone who will pay for his stupid fucking coin, his what is it? Trump coin,
currency,
Dogecoin.
Did any of y'all get the Trump coin? I'm mad I didn't get some because I saw it was pumping on Coinbase.
I don't know.
There's a lot of cryptocurrencies that people make money off of.
Facts.
Are you upset with it making money?
Oh, fiscal assault.
Whether she likes.
Gotta love it. Just straight to the fiscal assault. Loki all the way under place. Thank you. I know you want to be included so bad. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because I'm so in my bubble, but I don't know. I may start getting more political, chat, because Cass and I are pregnant right now. Well, Cass is mainly the one pregnant, but we'll be putting our baby girl, because we are having a daughter. Shout out to everybody that's said nice words and kind words in the Discord or on Instagram or here. Really do appreciate you guys. But we're having a daughter around November, and a lot of this stuff I really have to pay attention to now, because before I had a child on the way, I didn't really think about this stuff. But now that I'm going to be a dad, it's like, what kind of climate am I going to be putting my children in? What are the school systems like? What are the options? Private school, public school, Montessori school, homeschooling? Like, what are we going to do? How are we going to keep our children, or how are we going to keep our children or our child or our daughter off of screens? Because it seems like right now, how many of you guys, put a 1 in the chat if you've seen this, put a 1 in the chat if you've seen this. How many of you guys have gone to the grocery store or gone out and about, maybe gone to the mall, gone shopping, and you see kids being pushed in strollers on iPads? To me, it's disgusting. The fact that you're not letting a kid interact with the world and you're letting a kid just interact with an iPad. They're watching Miss Rachel. They're watching Bluey. They're watching Paw Patrol. They're not interacting with people. And then we wonder why our kids are antisocial. It's because we haven't socialized them. We haven't let them talk to other people. We haven't let them talk to other kids. That's the problem. I heard in countries like Italy and France, parents don't do screens. And the way they socialize their children is they just take them everywhere. They go out they go out to a nice restaurant, they take the kids with them. They go out shopping, they take the kids with them. No iPads, nothing like that. And they let the kids get used to the environment that the parents are being in, because that's the real world. Let's keep it a buck. The world that us as adults interact with most of the time, that's the real world. Random people, strangers, driving on the street, going to the mall, going to the grocery store. You're going to interface with a lot of strangers and a lot of randos, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's knowing how to navigate through that. It's not going to be a safe space all the time when you're out and about. Teaching your kids that, I think, is paramount. But it seems like a lot of parents these days don't even want to teach that. They just want their kids in their little bubble, and they want to distract children instead of help them interact. I was watching some videos about homeschooling, and this chick was like, a lot of people come to me and ask, well, how do I homeschool? How do I do it? How do I homeschool? And she goes, let your kid live the life that you're living and teach them the life lessons that you've learned. And it's like, okay, you're going to the grocery store. Teach them how to read the nutrition facts on the back of the labels. Nobody ever taught me that. Teach them what sales tax is. By when you go to the store, teach them sales tax. Teach them how to add up numbers of things you're buying at the grocery store. Let them interact and do things with you that you're doing in your community. If you go pay your light bill in person, show them how to go pay a freaking light bill. You're going to the DMV to get your license? Take them to the DMV so you can get your license updated, get your license photo. If you're going shopping for an event, you're getting something for somebody's birthday, you're buying a Christmas card. These are things that, we have to do. How many of you guys had a teacher back in the day? How many of you guys had a teacher back in the day come up to you and say, you're not just going to have a calculator in your pocket for the rest of your life, and now you got a freaking iPhone that always has a calculator? The World Wide Web, unfiltered access to the entire world in the power of your pocket. It's right there. It's so funny to me because I remember my 7th grade teacher used to tell us that. You're not always going to have a calculator on you. Look at me now, Mrs. Harris. Got a calculator on me, baby. Multiplication, division, addition, I got it all. And you can turn it sideways and it's a scientific calculator, but I'm not doing Pythagorean theorem. I'm not doing any parabolas. I'm not finding the circumference of a circle anymore. I'm not doing none of that. I'm doing basic addition. The things I think they should teach in schools is like basic addition, multiplication, division, things like that. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. I don't think pre-cal should be, I don't even think you should learn this stuff unless you want to be a mathematician. Cool, go learn that stuff. Learn how to do your taxes. Learn how to balance a checkbook. Things like that. Learn how to, you know, get online and see if something's valid or not. Like, there's so many things that kids aren't even taught. Like, bro, I didn't even know how to go get a license when I became an adult. I was like, oh, I got to go to the DMV. Like, my mom did everything for me. I was a single child. So she just did everything for me. And so I think a lot of parents just do everything for their kids and they don't actually teach them how to do it on their own. And then when they get out in the world, they're entitled, and then they end up being children until they're 30. Shots fired! It's a crazy world we live in. But Loki, did you have a good time? I had a great time, Father. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys watching. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.